Hello and welcome to part 2 of our Space Hulk Tactics playthrough. We're through Act 1, I don't know if this is called Act 2, but it's where we are now. There are 2 first detonation, that's what we call it. I've had a lot of feedback for which I'm extremely grateful, so I'll kind of recap what we're going to try and execute this time to see if we can improve our chances. Generally speaking, on the tactical level in combat, the way we use our Terminators, we should prioritise shooting in all instances. Melee is a risk. The Gene Stealers have no ranged options, so it's counterbalanced by the fact that they are incredibly threatening up close. So we need to stop attacking them with power fists and chain fists, unless there's some sort of the command cards that give us huge benefits, or guard or something along those lines. We should just stay away from them. Also, the Stormbolters and in general, the auto move and shoot ability was not being used correctly. I can move and shoot a lot more than I was, because we get shots every time we move one space for free. So I can combo that more effectively. And then also the way you kind of play the engagements on some missions is pretty important. You have to think very carefully about where they deploy and why. And so we're on this now. There are a whole bunch of those pips. We can do a lot of movement before you activate these. But it seems the fastest we can get to the end state is one locked door. I'm going to presume maybe we have to go to there to unlock that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is the fastest you could possibly do it. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you have to go through one optional battle. In general, the way I think we're going to play it is we should try and sweep and clear the kind of campaign map here. If you do well, you get more assets for which we need to buy components, and obviously that gives you better options for later. If we try and just rush to the end doing the bare minimum, I suspect we'll eventually reach a point where we haven't amalgamated enough strength to actually be able to withstand the harder fights later. So I think we're going to do the long way and actually fight as much as possible. We do have components from the victory in the last time though, so we should upgrade things. There's no extra weapons we picked up in a while, so I think all we're really concerned with is cards. We could buy... So I misread this originally. When we have a look at these are what are currently would be generated. So it's target to Terminator, next melee attack is a success, 2 CP, or convert for 3. If we upgrade it, it then changes to this. So 2 CP, convert for 4. Each Terminator gets plus 2 action points. That's pretty great. But I think it makes more sense. I have 1,000. I could get 2 of the 400 point upgrade options. So we look at the... I also have weapons as well. They cost 600 apiece. Ouch. So I could upgrade one more chain fist. In terms of my squad, I can use the sergeant, the apothecary, and one heavy weapon team, as I currently don't have another assault cannon. That's 3, and then I need 2 of these. One already has the chain fist, so I need one more chain fist. What's the difference? Yeah, melee power fist is roll 1 dice, chain fist is roll 1 dice. Guard, re-roll your dice once if you would lose the melee, or... Guard is still there, but you also get efficient carving, +1 for frontal melee. So in the event we are stuck in a melee engagement, we get +1 to the result, which is pretty great. I think I would like another one of those, as then I can equip everyone who's going to have one. So chain fist, please. Unlocked and equipped Brother Armando. And then back here we'll go to cards. Let's upgrade one of these. We have a choice. So hang on, what was the original? Targeted Terminator. He gets +2 to his melee attack for 1 CP and or 2 cost. Or +2 for the next shot for shooting, or he gets +3, which costs no CP and gives you 3. That's really good. At +3, and then we also have +1 for the chain fist, and we're at +4. I think we have overwhelming odds of defeating a Gene Stealer in melee. The way it works is we roll 1 dice and they roll 3. And we pick the highest, so I just get my 1 dice and that's it. But even if they're rolling 3 dice, as long as I roll a 2 or more, and it's +4, we automatically get a 6. So they can't really threaten us. We only lose on a roll. We roll a 1, and they roll a 6, which is rather unlikely, so I think that's great. So when I can, I'll upgrade the other one with one of those as well. That's all our components. Start making our way through. This hatch is locked. There must be a control panel nearby. No barrier will forestall our sacred mission. So obviously we can't get through there, so we'll move this way. Door's been opened. It makes perfect sense. So unfortunately, moving backwards through points we've already gone through costs us extra build-up. Another one's been opened. I see I've sealed this. And this is warning me this is probably where they'll pop up later. We've detected a module nearby. Perhaps we should seek it out. It could prove useful. Is that this? New blueprint collected. Doorbuster. Doorbuster. +1 to all shots against doors. It's 250. That's not desperately needed right now, but if I have spare components later, we can try for it. So instead, we now have an option. I'm going to take as many fights as possible, so don't worry. If we move this way, this unlocks. It lets me get through those. And I can make my way down here or go straight for that. And then loop back. That's probably an inefficient way. It's faster to do it this way. And then when I get here, I can do one stop through, so I don't have to waste time moving back and forth. Gene Stealer's incoming. Do I need to bother with this? Doesn't this just unlock this? Which I intend to disregard anyway, as I'm going around here to grab all of those. Oh, unless it's these. We have clues and samples, of which I know nothing. And the next pip will upgrade the Gene Stealer, so there'll be one there. Your specs device reads multiple life forms ahead. Seek out and purge the Xenos. So you could, in theory... Yeah, if you open that first, you could skip this, but actually wants to fight them. A large group of Gene Stealers suddenly emerges from the walls. The crawling mass prevents us from moving forward. Leave someone behind or attack. Attack. As you get components for actually winning, which is good. Protect the object for 8 turns and 3 units must survive. And our team, just make sure these are the right people. I don't think you're the wrong one. You should be... No, you got the Chain Fist. Chain Fist, Carniel is the one who needs to change for you. Armando, equip that, please. There we go. So Chain Fist, Sergeant, Assault Cannon, and Apothecary. Perfect. Where are we? This is what we're protecting. There's 2 spots there. And there's 2 spots here. And 1 there. So where the Gene Stealer's going to come from. There, they'll flood in from that side. And they'll flood in from here. So presumably we want to gather up... If we just have to keep everyone alive and protect this point, the best move is probably just have everyone stand there in this room and overwatch like mad and just don't let them in. So we want to rush to the end as fast as possible. Who would be best, therefore... waiting in these particular spots to outrun the Gene Stealers and get over here. I think the Assault Cannon would make sense here. With hacking through these annoying walls, they count as just shooting at a Gene Stealer, I realised from last time. So the Assault Cannon with its 70% would blow through there faster than anything else, just smash through. And we'll have another one just out here. And then, how do I... can't remember how I did this. Is it tab? There's a way... That's X, right. So this shows me what these do. So this console would... Would it close the doors? Well, I don't want that one closed because it's a turret that's just constant. And that one... We want these open because they'll be constantly shooting into the enemy for me as they spill out of here. So that's pointless. And then over there... Ah, I see. Do you want open on the left or right? You have to make a choice. There's more over there, so I guess it's worth more. I don't think that really matters too much. You two, and then maybe I'll put the Sergeant here. Is that not a deployment square? Don't appear able to deploy anything. There you go. I want Sergeant here, please. There we go. Now, do I want him facing the Gene Stealers or just run to the actual objective over here as fast as possible? I think so. Face that way, and I'll move him there and get away from them. Gather up as quickly as possible. And then in the zone, I know a couple of standard guys. The Apothecary. Would the Apothecary make more sense down here in case my Assault Terminator happens to go down? Quite possibly, yes. Being said, what does... I don't remember what the Narthesium does in terms of combat. May not be quite as effective actually hitting things, but I don't... Yeah, that's his heal aura there, so obviously he'll save him. And then the 2 regular guys just wait here for a while. We are on the way, gents. That's where I want everyone. Going to spawn pretty quickly. Who am I now? I'm the assault cannon fellow. So I think, yeah, logically, this is what I've not been using. Auto shoot on move. So when Terminators automatically shoot their storm bolters at potential targets after each movement. Obviously, we don't have one. I don't know if it works for you necessarily, but I want you just moving forward and shooting through this. Oh, it does work. There you go. So we'll just fire into the target. So it misreads there. It's not a storm bolter, but it will still shoot. So hack through this as fast as possible. Good shot. Missed that one, sadly. Try again. Got it. We can start running through. Now, with the cards, the way I think I should be doing this, we can convert one every time. I think I should realistically be converting every single time. I should be using one and converting one. So with these horrid 2 CP ones that are too expensive, let's convert these for action points. And then these... Well, that's a no-brainer because it costs nothing. I just use this. A Terminator who survives a melee attack counterattacks with +5. And who's going to have to survive melee? Well, obviously, our Sergeant. So I'll give that to you. And then there's one... Well, that didn't cost me anything, so what does this do? Draw 3 cards. I can just use that now. And I can't do anything with those 3 cards, but it's better than letting them sit here. So we'll play. Here's my new cards. Melee, melee, shooting. We can't do anything with those yet, but next turn. So I have 3 squad AP. You can use your AP just to run as fast as possible this way. I don't like how when you actually use the movement for some reason it makes it go lightning fast. Just be nice and slow. This is better. Good. Okay, so you're going to match up there. Hang on. Now they're going to be spilling out from here, so run to this side as fast as possible. Yeah, let's just run to the finish. They can't catch us in one turn, so I can get to this room before they can reach. Just leaves you 2 who aren't doing much right now. We have time before the Gene Stealers arrive, so we can all gather up. Should I potentially, do you think I could leave the assault cannon? I could leave this team outside for a turn or 2 and engage some early, and then fall back into the room, perhaps? That's fine, either way. I don't think you need to do anything, really. You just, so the Overwatch, if you get into a better position, where would we want the assault cannon? Probably. Or do I have to activate this first? I may have to actually use this. What does it do? Nothing, seemingly. It's just protect marked objects and 3 units must survive. I don't see what activating it does, but I have a turn to spare, so let's just turn it on next turn. And then you're fine. I think I'm allowed to move while overwatching, so you can put Overwatch down and then shuffle, which then expands your Overwatch field, which is nice. The assault cannon, I think, is going to live either there or there, so it's got the best line of sight to shoot as much as possible. And then the Sergeant can be there, as he likes melee, so he can be nice and up close to the enemy. That's fine for this turn. Well, there's a lot of them. They're being shot by the turrets already. Okay. Out of curiosity, does this do anything? Interact. Not that I can tell, so just move to there. They're going to push, of course. Should I hang around for a bit? They're a while away, a turn or 2, as are they. Well, this one's going to get here quickly. I might fight outside for a little bit and kind of delay them. Otherwise, if we just have to be nestled in this corner the whole time, it's going to be a lot of Gene Stealer killing all of a sudden. I can overwatch somewhat around there and just do some damage for free. You could move this way and then Overwatch down that corridor.
Taking up position. Vigilance, brother.
So I can angle here and there, but not those two rooms. Because I have line of sight sort of there. So if I was a bit further forward, I could probably see those as well. I'll test that later.
My fear is to fail.
And what I'll do, you can,
Taking up position.
theory, lend some like health support to these if they're going down for cards. +2 in melee, +2 in melee or Overwatch. I think I'm going to convert. They're all the same basically. Yeah, until the end of your turn, +1 range. Oh, that's for shots, not... Oh no, +1 and range equals 6 for Overwatch. So do we think that they're going to reach us this turn? Probably not. I can probably just convert that one. His Overwatch is good enough anyway, so we'll convert that one. 2 extra AP. I don't know if they carry over, but we'll see. And then I'll use one of these. And I think it makes a lot of sense again that I use it for the Sergeant. Can we see? We can see the buff stacked there. So he's got a shooting one. Don't know, maybe that doesn't say, but you can somewhat see. We need to keep track of what they got. So some positive attack bonuses there. You're the back, just Overwatch. You're not going to help in actual combat. You're the same. I can't use that. Oh, I didn't guard that position, damn. Right, we can turn around and kill him now. How do I not have line of sight? Because the apothecary is facing the wrong way. Right. Fortunately, if I engage this and have you turn... Does the turn count as a move so I get a free shot? Let's find out. No, but there's just 2 Gene Stealers right on top of us. Well, logically you should shoot them then. Solid miss. Good kill. And I could start withdrawing while shooting. I think given how far away the other ones are, they aren't anywhere near us. This side is basically clear, so I could spend a turn turning the assault terminator around to kill it. And then you continue to guard this side, that's fine. So let's just try and get you to handle it for us. I have no squad AP. It seems the squad AP is lost if you don't use it in the same turn, so it was eaten effectively. And I like this spot for the apothecary as he's currently helping all of these with revival mechanics if I need it. I'm going to ask you to turn around and eliminate this. Thank you. Turn back around. Burns you. I can't establish Overwatch unless I get more squad AP. Cards, melee, melee, or +1 to shoot. That's not great. I think melee's better. Convert this, and that allows you to go back into Overwatch. And I'm going to play another card. It's going to be another +2 for you. That should mean whenever someone tries to get into combat with you, it's pretty much going to result in an auto win. So they're done, and I don't need you to do anything. One down. Well done, turret. I appreciate it. Haha! They're stuck there. Turn 4. They're only got... They're actually not going to be too hard. Cards again, we'll do that first. I don't think I need to stack any more plus melee attacks for our Sergeant. He's just going to auto-kill any Gene Stealer gets next to him. +1 to shoot, +2 for next melee. I could give it to someone else in case I need it. Shooting isn't great. The Overwatch one isn't necessary and you get a lot of AP out of it, so let's do that. And then we'll play one of these two. I'll probably play this one. Who wants a bit more melee in case I need it later? One of these I think is sent, so let's put it on you. We'll just stack them now that we have the chance. Otherwise, by all means push through into me. I can easily kill you when you get here. And then you... If I moved forward a touch and then Overwatch, would I have more of an angle? I don't know. I lose the ability to support him with this, which is a shame. I don't need it, let's be honest. I get 1, 2, 3, 5 squares of shooting. We should be good. Overwatching, you're overwatching. You may as well overwatch as well in case they push this direction. I don't know if that precludes you from... I think the apothecary can still heal them if they get in trouble, which is good. And then use... For all that matters. So I just trigger that on. I don't know why that matters, but in case I need it. It should just be on with everyone, really. Don't know why you wouldn't have it on unless you don't want to shoot a piece of terrain or something. Critical mass of Steelers. This one has to try pushing into us now. Already dead. One miss. And then the second square gets it. We'll just sit there again. Turn 5 and they're nowhere near us. I think we're looking pretty good. Cards. Plus 4 action points for a Terminator, but it costs 2 CP. Difficult to use that one. It's probably just a discard option, really, given how expensive it is. Yeah. The other two, more melee and +1 to a shot. I think I like the melee one more. You've already got a +2 bonus. I could give him another one, so that when if he does get stuck in combat, it's then a win. Or potentially give it to you as you're on the front line. I mean, if he survives, I don't really care. Does it count if they attack me? If it does, that's great. I'm going to use it to protect you. And then we just sit here and wait. You've still got 8 shots left in the gun, I think. You've only used... Was it only 1 round? Oh, because I fired all those rounds. Oh, of course. Think about how many shots I fired into the wall to get through. So, let's reload. That's 4, and I have enough squad AP to Overwatch anyway. Reloaded, and then Overwatch anyway. There we go. 10 bullets left. We're good. No way they can get through us. Overwatch. Overwatch. No meaning to that, but we may as well. Hilarious. Next shot, melee. Next melee is also success. Convert that one. And then you've got +2 and you're good, so I think I'll just use this card, the melee one, on the Devastator. Oh, yeah. So if they do happen to get into melee range, I have an auto-win condition. And we just do that. They're not pushing us very hard, the Gene Stealers here. Because with all the turrets on that side slowing them down, it's awful. And then I place the assault cannon on the right side, which is this one, so they have to push through him. They could try going that way around. I don't know why they haven't. I don't know why it's arrow up and down. What's going on there? Don't particularly know what that symbolizes, I'll be honest. Okay. Draw 3 cards. Next melee attack success. Convert that one. Shot for a Terminator. Guess I may as well use it. I'm not going to use... Well, draw 3 cards is nice because it cycles these out. I could save it for next turn. Let's do this. Don't know if it counts for Overwatch, but we may as well. Overwatch is all around. I don't think the Gene Stealers can stop us anymore. They've run out of time. Or do I have to have someone stood on it? Just in case I need someone stood there.
Orders confirmed.
Stand on that for me, would you? I think we're okay. Yeah, the squad AP definitely resets to 0 each time. Draw 3 cards. Auto success melee attack. Target Terminator, he gains guard. Can you use both this and Overwatch simultaneously? Let's look. Let's play this card. I'm curious to see how this works. So you're now guarded. Yeah, the shield is there. I think you usually have to pick one or the other. But yeah, he's now guarded and overwatching. So you can use that as a nice trick there.
Waiting for them.
And then you don't have enough squad AP, so let's convert one of the cards. You can overwatch as well. Not that it was strictly required, but hey-oh. Win a mission without any losses. Win a mission with a defend objective. There we go. So we've won. Achievements gave it away. Oh, I see what I should do. Aha. So for future missions, when we hit end turn, I'll pick a character who's going to probably be in the thick of fighting and allow the end turn to play on their perspective. So we could have seen the assault cannon just riddling the Gene Stealers over and over again. So we now have another 1, 2, 3, 4, a bunch of jumps before we get there. So go there, 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 and then move down. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'll be on the spot when it spawns the Gene Stealers. There's not much power left, but the security system panel seems to be working. What should we do? Seal all hatches. We will not allow these abominations to proliferate. Open the hatches. We may find something of interest beyond. It is best not to touch this thing. Well, I'm going for a scan and look at everything option, so let's open the hatches. And if we happen to meet our fate, then so be it. A door has been opened. That might have been one of these. Maybe they were locked off somewhere. Thank you. 590 is enough to actually buy something else with the squad. I should probably do that. I can't upgrade yours. Yours is already done. Do you get the benefits of the extra cards if you're not fielding those particular Terminators? As currently the Power Fist Carnially won't be in the battle. I don't know. But the upgraded versions of these are really good. Because it costs no CP and +3. I'm willing to gamble. Let's see if that adds it to the kind of rotation. Take that in. It's better than anything else I can do. And then in one more blip they will appear. They'll appear where I am. Oh no, it's just these two. Yeah, multiple readings. They're just down there. So we're going to head that way. You have to fight through them regardless. Let's just go get the assets first. Oh, and then when I move back, that's going to trigger, so you can't escape it. I mean, we don't have to fight every single one of these. That would be a bit excessive, but I do want the extra assets. So to game that out, I think the correct option would be move there. How many? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps towards the end. So 1, and we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it will activate. Then we could just move through here and get to the end point anyway. We don't have to bother. Yeah, Xenos have emerged. That's nice. Back over there. Or should I take the extra fights just for the sake of generating more components? If we're playing more competently now, we can actually generate some resources for upgrades. And we did rather muck up the first part, so it might be worth it. Let's try towards it. Let's see how this one goes. If we feel strong, like we're doing well, maybe we'll loop back around and actually go battle crazy. I'm not going all the way back there for those. That's ridiculous, but we can at least do these. They emerge again for the Emperor. Protect the marked object 5 turns, and we don't. No one has to survive this. Just one would be enough. Oh, I see the trick. There's only one there to defend it, and then there's only everyone else is separated. That's just the gang as they are. That's how I want to run it. Deployment. Who are we going to have on their own over here to defend this? Someone has to protect this. I'm pretty sure the best lone operatives would either be the sergeant or the heavy weapon. But then I also need to push my way all the through. I have to get the rest of the team over there to help as fast as possible. Bear in mind, these four are also under pressure as they'll be attacked from this side as well. So I need someone to get through there to help me as fast as possible, and I need to defend myself back there. I think it has to be the sergeant. Well, for the first turn, he can help me shoot through these a bit to try and get through. And the same as last time, I'm going to have the heavy weapon bearer fire through these as fast as possible. I think if he starts there, I can use auto move there and he'll start shooting as I push in. And then the other ones need to guard these three ways, basically. So you go towards this, and then you'll take these spots. Oh, brilliant. All of them. 5 Gene Stealer blips. So we have to start hacking through this wall. Interesting, none are spawning nearby this team this turn, so I can go shoot through this as fast as possible. Toggle on, and start shooting through this, please. That should auto-fire now. Just do that as many times as you can. About halfway there. Now you're out of AP. So cards, what do I want to use? That's 0 CP. Next melee attack is also a success, but it's too expensive, so I'm going to convert that one. The other one is just shuffle the cards in and out. I would love one of those plus attacks for you as quickly as possible. You only have 1 turn until these reach you. I've got 3 squad AP. You would be more efficient at shooting your way through here. I probably want the assault cannon to push through to help you. It can take one of these flanks and then the sergeant can take the other. So I'm going to have you move and fire into the obstacles as you push forward. It's going well. Only 1 squad AP left. What am I going to do with you is a question. I need 1 AP to turn, and then 2 to establish an overwatch, so I can at least stop them from running through immediately. I'm going to have to turn around and fight, so they might hold there for a turn. These, however, will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll be very close to me. So I think if I have 1 extra shot, we may as well. Draw cards. If you survive, you counterattack +5. I guess that's okay. I'll use that with you. And I have the 1 CP. I might as well just draw the new cards now. New cards are... That's good. I can use that next turn and that one. That's good. I'll start using them on my sergeant immediately and then just convert that one. So for your AP, it would mathematically be better that if you pushed forward... Well, I have no squad AP left. I thought I had 1 left. Fine, okay. Do 1 shot into this. You failed, okay. I don't want to waste any more as I won't have enough to turn and establish Overwatch. I'm going to have to hope that you can push through next turn to help me as quickly as possible. As for the other ones, they don't really have anything to do. They're not going to be able to get there and shoot this as he's now in the way. So probably I can just run them towards these. We can lose everyone except maybe the one holding the point, so what happens down here is moot. They're just here to get in the way of them so they can't push through as fast. I wonder if I stand on these, do you think it stops them from spawning? Well, they're definitely spawning there. Might have gotten him killed, actually. That was probably a bit too far. They'll spawn here. They'll spawn there. Does that mean there's 3 blips coming? I don't know how that works. Everyone's AP and all the cards are done. Oh no, it's then they spawn in the next turn. These are the ones that'll pop up. Shouldn't be able to reach me at least this phase. Yeah, I'm just safe for a moment, but I need to get through there quickly. And they mercifully will stop there as they're stuck. So because I managed to stop them when they activate next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they should also be shy of reaching me. Although you were 6 and you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can get to there, moving from home point. And this one's 1 ahead, so it should get to there and run out of action points. So I think I'm good. You can therefore turn around and start engaging this mess. You're going to do what you were doing previously. Move and shoot, try and get through those, and then sprint the rest of the way.
Taking up position.
Why didn't the shot fire? Because I was in the... Did it stop firing because I was in the special vision mode? That might have broken it. That'd be very annoying if that's how that works. You're just not shooting anymore. Why aren't you firing at this? Out of range? No, we're not out of ammo. You had more fire. What's going on? Not a Scooby-Doo. Okay, I'll have to use squad AP to get you through there. You're going to have to turn around. Quite expensive, but can't allow them to flank you. I have some problems here. Is it better to... I think we might be better off shooting them and then guarding, as that would make him fairly resilient. You take a defensive position until next turn. 1 die will be re-rolled. I'm going to get meleeed no matter what I do, and the guard will help me with all of the engagements, whereas just shooting Overwatch probably won't stop them. So you have 2 AP left, with which, well, you'd have to guard now. You couldn't shoot anything. For the cards, let's see. +2 in his next melee. That should be for you as well when you never get attacked. We'll play that for you. There we go. And then the other card, I'll convert that one. So we have 2 AP and 2 squad AP. So you could shoot twice and then go into guard mode, which I think is your best bet. Or I could use additional AP with you just to push through and hope you can survive on your own. Yes, I need you through this turn as we won't have another turn, so I'm going to do it this way. And you've only got 2 bullets left, but next turn you can get there and start killing those as they push into me. You're just going, with your 2 AP left, just have to guard. Do your best in melee. You've got some buffs to help you. I hope it's enough. Over yonder, they're going to start spawning. I can't reach these to stop them spawning, so I can't even put an Overwatch down, annoyingly. Because I'm facing the wrong way. I could get there and then Overwatch and try and push into them.
Moving forward. Overwatch.
See around, and then you. Can't really do much else either.
Orders confirmed. Vigilance, brother.
Overwatch a bit, and then you're the same. Everyone's doing the same thing. This is really just to stop these spawns from getting through. We only have to last 5 turns, so turn 3 is when they'll spawn and fight us, and then 4 and 5, they probably won't get to the objective before the battle ends, so it's not much of an issue. Who's going to be... You're going to be fighting a lot, so let's select you, hit this, and then hit enter. One down. And he's already dead. He lost the second battle. That was quick. I didn't expect him to go down that quickly. What is it doing? I've not a clue. I'm hoping he could hold on for longer than that. And we have Overwatches there. Oh, that's them pushing this side. Okay, this assault cannon is somehow going to have to kill all of them. And he needs to reload as well. That's not good. If he had the ammo, I might be able to do this, but I just don't have the option. Yes, you can deal with him. And what... hang on. The best bet here might be using Overwatch to stop them from pushing into the objective. And obviously they can't push me as I'm blocking the way. That may be the best bet. I can kill one... So, AP-wise, I need 4 to reload. And I'll have 2 squad AP maximum, so 6 points. So 1 shoot, 1 advance, and then maybe the Overwatch kind of clips these as well. One down, that's a start. Now you are going to have to reload after I convert AP. Oh no, that was a mistake because I can't set Overwatch. Reload and Overwatch will cost me 6. Now I can't do it. Only convert 1 card per turn. Oops. So I now have enough AP to reload, which I need to do. And not enough to establish an Overwatch, which is terrible. The best I can do then is hope they come for me and not the objective. I mean, it doesn't really matter what's happening on these sides. Could have used the move and fire there. So yeah, no, we're AP point off. There's nothing I can do. I just have to hope they don't go for me and not it, and I survive. No, they're going for the objective. We lost. The sergeant had to withstand a few rounds of combat and just died almost immediately. Shame. I think I need to take more fights for components. We can start winning these. Place the bomb and extract 3 Terminators. We have 20 turns. I mean, the team is fine. Sounds like they're already gene stealers around. Yes, they are. Okay, so where's the objectives? There? That's where I have to go. I have to place the bomb there. That's just a door. There's door things. They'll spawn here, here. So we're going to appear here and rush this way, as we don't really want to be stuck fighting them. That's a locked door I can't get through. What controls this? That controls that. So one will spawn immediately behind that gene stealer and just kill it, I guess. Good understanding of what we're dealing with before I start. What is the point in being all the way up here? Just on the wrong end of the map. So you want to run down, have to fight your way through one of those. What controls this? Usually they're linked to systems, aren't they? Oh, you just... No, remember, you just get close to them and then you can turn them off, but sadly I'm the wrong way. So the one who spawns here would have to probably do all that for me. The objectives are there and there. Place the bomb, extract 3, so... Which of these is the extraction point and which is the bomb point? That I'm going to presume is the bomb one, as it's got the flashing exclamation mark. And this, I presume, is our extraction area. So everyone has to fight our way over here, in effect. Kill these while we get pressured from the sides. Who do we want where and why becomes the interesting question. I have to deploy 2 here. And there'll be 2 spawns there. I could use... the assault cannon there, or really the assault cannon here to quickly kill you, because I need the one on this side. Oh, the doors. I see. Okay, I'm starting to see the problem. These have to be opened for me to win, and they're being controlled by... Well, that one's being controlled by this, so as I run by, I need someone to use that terminal, and that will open that one. And whoever spawns up here, already a gene stealer there, has to run down and open that door, thereby allowing us through. I have to do a lot all at once, given the amount of killing I have to do. I think the sergeant should just go here. We have to extract, what, 3? Ouch, so I do have to get some over here. And then you are going to be stuck fighting a fair bit. I don't know how long I have until they spawn. I think the assault cannon should be there. Over here. Logically, it makes more sense to put the apothecary with someone, so I guess you two can work as a team. And then you two just try and push up this flank. Someone's going to have to deal with him, of course. I mean, they're going to spawn from there. You might get left behind as you have to fight this one and then hold this avenue while you rush to go deal with this. Well, that leads to that Terminator being shot, but there's literally no way to stop that as I have to get through to that room. It's going to shoot me anyway.
In the name of the Emperor.
Again, move and shoot should be triggered immediately. Because I want to move where... Currently you can't do anything because you're in a bunch of locked rooms. So I guess you're going to have to fight and kill this one and then turn around and fight and kill that one. Ordinarily I just move towards the objective that way, but I can't ignore him. So let's get rid of him. The move and fire doesn't count for the purposes of sustained fire. You don't get the bonuses. We are through. Start trying to turn around to eventually deal with you. I love enough AP to be able to turn and set Overwatch, which I can do if I burn that one. Yeah, this. So, convert. So if you want to turn once, and then Overwatch, yeah, that gets far enough. So if he turns around to fight me, I can get him. As for the other one, that's automatically win. I could probably just convert that one, as these are all going to be gone. Oh no, I've already done that, of course. So play card. That's a bit rubbish. Let's draw new ones. And this team need to run to the console as fast as possible. They're going to start spawning immediately, so... I don't know if they can get all the way through there and the door and reach, but I can get there and set up an Overwatch quickly. And then as you unlock that and push through, I can then use an Overwatch backwards to fighting withdraw myself away from those. Once this is dead and this door is open, I can start unlocking things for you friends to get in. Probably makes more sense. Well, if I'm just going to be there anyway. Let's get to here and then turn around later. And then this bunch. I think for obvious reason you're going to have to engage him. No line of sight, of course. Good shot. Well done. Start pushing back up that way, and then you're going to run to there as fast as possible. I know this hurts, but what can I do? Unless I'm supposed to wait here out of its zone and then push through. I'm fairly certain I just get shot for whatever. It's like Overwatch where just moving through it costs me. So there's no point in waiting. But I'm willing to gamble because it'll be 1, 2, and you can sort of shimmy sideways to there for 1, and you should get out the way in 1 move. You don't have to take any unnecessary damage. Yeah, they get through the door, but they don't attack. Good, I didn't think they would. Look at them all. That's insane. Well, if the kind of foray on this side fails, then we automatically lose. So I'm just going to have you run for it. You need to go reach that terminal as fast as possible. I get shot every time. Great. But if I... how am I meant to do this? I can't get through these doors as they're locked. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I see. I was meant to... He does that first, opens that door. That then allows you to... after you kill this, you then come through, kill that gene stealer, unlock this terminal to allow him to walk through. That's such an insane... unless you know in advance, it's such a pain in the dick. Right. Just try and fight through these. You're doing very well, which is something. Okay, you just slaughtered them. So now that you've done that well, you might have an extra chance at doing this again after I don't mess up. So interact with this. Doors open. So we can now get through here. So you're going to quickly kill him off. You could turn around and engage the other one in a second. Can't afford to turn around and leave him here, so shoot a bunch. Takes as long as it takes. Now, he's in threat of going to kill you, so... Get to there, and then if I use burning CP, I can do that as well. Melee, melee... Probably that one. Convert, so if we're to use extra CP there... Turn and face. There's a friend. Very friendly. Shoot this one. You missed the 70%. Try again. There we go. More will be coming, but later, so we should use the opportunity to run like the wind. I'd rather save those extra AP for later. Obviously, I need to open this door for them when I have a second. They're not going to spawn yet, so I have time to move around. 2 squad AP left is definitely for you. I think I can overwatch around the corner. So, well, something is better than nothing, I guess. Maybe guard would have been better there. Well, no, because it doesn't count as in melee. I'll use one of these on you as well, as it's rather important you win. You still have... Oh, he still has... Yeah. AP you can't use on account of being meat. Yeah, starting to spawn from here now. Good shot, well done. So you're going to have to push through this and activate this quickly. Yeah, the auto move is on. So just get to there and start shooting. One miss. It's better just to shoot it a bunch. Well, ideally, as I have all those melee buffs stacked, that would be a much better chance of winning. But if he dies, the battle instantly ends not in my favour, so let's just go with the shooting. Because it might go our way. Good, now we can reach you and turn you off. Are they going to spawn this turn? Yeah, don't think so. They spawn after they go blipped like this. So currently I have an extra turn to deal with that. Over here, you're okay. That's okay. They'll spawn later. So you have time to deal with this first and then turn around and stop them. Or more realistically, you need to open that and then run back to this side. Open this one. And you're just going to continue to retreat this way. The assault cannon can get here and then turn around to stop them from pushing. Probably like this actually would be more sensible, as I'm not going to get any further. So they're fine. They're basically stuck for now. The real battle is here. And for cards, melee, melee, next shot. Let's convert that one. That should give you enough to get to there, and now... Where's the terminal? No, it's just this. We should be able to do it immediately. How do I do this? Do I shoot it? Oh, you can just shoot it. I see I have to destroy the thing. Well, usually, can't I reprogram these? Doesn't seem accessed by any... I thought you could just stand next to them and that would be good enough. You have these, like, the interaction option. Oh, unless it's a 2 CP thing? It doesn't seem so. Would you mind just getting rid of it, please? I need to get on with this. And for some reason it's still trying to tell me there's an Overwatch zone there, but there you go, just went. You're now free and clear. Run to the objective. Oh look, there's a friend. So you're going to get to there. You're then going to have to fight these while moving your way over there to eventually... I guess you could risk it. You could put him on there and start shooting at this to destroy it. Where's the door? Well, so once this is open, you can get to there and destroy that without these being at risk. We have many, many turns, so this is more about doing it slowly and sensibly. Everyone's done. The card stuff done. We're all done. They're on their way. That's now spawned. Oh, they spawned in the same turn. I thought you had an extra round. Oh, they're going to be on your case quickly. I thought I had more time. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, imagine if you had an extra Terminator on that side to help you. Wouldn't that help? You're safe at least. Don't worry about that. I briefly considered leaving you there, but I think I just need to run you this way and then use the extra squad AP to push you through there. Let's convert that one. Now 3 squad AP to you, so you can get all the way to there and be beyond their reach for a turn. And the next turn you can do that, and then even if he dies, that's fine because he's done what we need him to, and I have 3 Terminators live, which is all I need. So rush this way, burn the whole squad AP on this. If you had a second Terminator, what you should do is just wait here and fight. Overwatch this and just fight the Gene Stealers as they come in. And then once your middleman here clears the way, they can then come back and help you with other stuff. And then we're going to run this way, as we're ultimately going to need you to punch this. They'll spawn, but you can turn around and fight them. Depends how long this takes.
Taking up position.
Yep. And these... That'll Overwatch. I could theoretically be cheeky and just try and destroy it with shooting. We're not liable to succeed. +2 in melee or +1 to next shot. I could try that, put it on the Terminator, and take a shot at the turret. That'll then make it, I then buy time. But we have plenty of time and we're safe here, so let's not take the suicidal option. Just wait here, turn around, give him medical assistance if he needs it. And then you get to there and then Overwatch. So, might argue it's better just to Overwatch this way, but it's good enough to kill them anyway. And for the cards, again, I'm going to put it on the Sergeant. And a melee. You're the only one with AP left. You're not going to use it, so that's good. We'll stop there. The Reaper effects biomorph. It can cross over occupied squares. It has 8 action points per turn. Is that you? So it's going to jump this, or is he stuck there? Oh, by occupied it means it bypasses doors. Interesting. So you're going to have to spend 1 to get forward and then 1 to activate this. It's 2 to then turn around, then you have 0 action points left. So I'd have to burn squad AP to set up an Overwatch there as they try and walk into you. That gives you a chance of saving yourself. For you, this door will be open so you can deal with that this turn, but they aren't under any time pressure, so I think it makes more sense that you turn around and kill this, and then turn around and save them. I just need these 3 to get to the end, so if this doesn't work and he falls, oh well. If he happens to survive and does well, that's great too. We'll do both. So you're actually going to turn back around. You have your active thing yet, so it costs 3 either way. That's a bit grim. I only get 2 shots. But I have buffs to melee, so if it attacks me, I can guard and I'll probably win. Okay, let's try killing you first. There's 2 there, it's annoying. And apparently I don't do my extra shot for moving if they're not visible. So I just get 1. The cards are what? Target terminate gets 4, but I can't use it, so we'll just use the squad AP instead. +1 to a shot or +2 to one. Again, I'm going to use this on you in case you get attacked. I need you to survive. It's just more important that you not be dead. You have 1 AP and squad AP. I'll do this first as it's more important. Open sesame. We're in. Oh, and this becomes a friendly instantly, so I don't even have to bother destroying it. That's great. So you're just going to run. Once we get past this zone, we're pretty safe, as they're not going to have to go through all the shooting every turn. You're in more of a spot of bother because it's hard for you to kind of fighting withdraw. I'd prefer you to use squad, but then because of how tough you are and how impossible it is to push through you, I'm happy for you to do that slowly. Let's prioritize you. Come about. Hello, team. There's 1. Oh, and I get a free shot. Great. But it worked there. And the other one's a free blip. Oh, wow. It's much easier than I thought. Good. This is looking excellent. So I just rush you forward then. One of these might divert and come kill you, which is a threat. So let's instead... You have how much personal AP left? 0. That's not great. So I think I'll try 1 shot here first. Good shot. And then with all of your melee buffs on, if this one dares to attack you, you should just slaughter it. So that's basically dealt with. You can then come forward. If I run all the way to here, then he changes attack option and comes kill you. You might lose. So I'll play it safe. 3 left. Hang on. Do this first. You're still full. So get to there. Back off. Overwatch. Push in if you want. I dare you. And you could just keep spamming squad AP into this until it dies, but that seems like a bit of a waste. Then after that, the apothecary can handle go touching this objective. That's the bomb planted, and then we're just filing 3 guys into here. Let's just ignore him. Who's spawning from where? There's nothing there currently. You're also okay. No, there are no additional Tyranids coming about, so we're actually pretty safe as long as we deal with you. We have all those melee bonuses. I could just overwatch him. There you go. It's important you survive. If you turn all the way around to fight him, fine. I won't stop you. Next turn they'll spawn, but we have time. Ah, you missed the 70%, but you got the next one. He skipped the first one, I think, because he jumps over obstacles. So in the same turn the blips appear, they get to spawn. They did change tactic and go for you, fair enough, clever. But they couldn't get there. And you'll sit there slowing my assault cannon down. Right. Cards first. You get the expensive one that I turn into extra AP always, and I have extra melee. I don't think I need any more melee on you. You've got like +5 now or something like that. You'll just kill anything you touch. You, however, are in a spot of bother. Just click on this one a bunch of times until it goes down. There we go. And who are they going for? Probably you again. But as I've seen, they can't reach you. And irritatingly, it's going to be difficult for you to push through and save yourself. That's the end of your natural AP. And I could use Overwatch there to just get me through. You need to... I don't really need you to do anything. You can push to the objective.
Understood.
It should actually be more aggressive.
Sanguinius.
Now that we're free and clear inside, I could be more aggressive with you and get free damage onto these before they can stop you. Auto fire is on. If I just move forward and shoot and kill, that should draw line of sight and fire at them.
Xenos detected.
No, yours didn't, bizarrely. Maybe it's because they were... I don't know why, honestly. But you have a bunch of AP left to shoot at this one. Dealt with, so they'll start spawning now. I guess you can just sit here and overwatch a bit. And you're close enough to this that you can reach it pretty quickly. And who do I want to use the AP with? Well, you're going to do this. Oh, yeah, yours a bit tricky. Oh, this is much better. I can just get to there and maintain the good Overwatch.
Yes, brother.
Even have friendly Overwatch. There you
Vigilance,
go.
brother.
So there's no way you're pressing the assault cannon. A CP I haven't used yet. Who wants that? Guess I should just use it on you. Next shot or more melee? The melee one's just better. Because once you do get in melee, you desperately want the melee to go your way, so we'll just use that one.
My honor is my life.
I wish I could actually track how many I've used, as I can't always remember. That's just the stat stuff. It's not really helpful. No, I don't think I can tell. Fine, just have to guess. I see 2 buffs, so there's probably +4 on there right now. Applying any more is just excessive and wasteful. They will spawn and start rushing out this way, though, so I think I'm happy to move to there.
Taking up position.
And then Overwatch, and then stop them from getting through. And we can start slowly withdrawing you both into this zone, as they're a long way away from encroaching from that direction. And for extra cards, I'll just use this just in case. Oh, that's the auto-success one. I'll convert that next turn. I want to use... Well, let's use the +1 shot then. It's been a while since I used it. Onto, you guessed it, you. No AP, nothing to do. They will spawn. Normally I can't actually shoot them there, but I'll just keep withdrawing. They haven't appeared yet, so
Fear not, brothers.
you go to the objective. Next turn. And you need to... And I could just be actually counter push them and just slaughter them, but I can't actually see both.
Moving forward.
1 square at a time. I shall withdraw. And Overwatch. Oh, I have no Overwatch target. Oh, it's because I have line of sight now. But I won't shoot at them. I could have probably shooting first and then Overwatched. Whatever, he's scuppered regardless. You're safe. And the only one being pressured is you, but you have 1,000,000 buffs stacked, so what do I care?
Taking up position.
Honestly, the Sergeant, I need 3 of them to get away, so you'll get away easily. And then maybe you need to hold this. It depends where the spawns are. We just need to wait for a lapse in the enemy's push. Auto success, draw 3 cards, next melee is a success. I don't like those, they're too expensive, so convert.
My honor is my
You now have a functional 7 AP. I don't want to go any further. But then this is a good spot, as it doesn't... I can use all of the AP to push you through as fast as possible. Yeah, we'll do that. Makes it a lot easier for me. So I get you trapped on this side. And then once one of them are through, I can then withdraw the other one quickly as well. There's all my squad AP, leaving just you. You just fall back and Overwatch, and you can get into there quickly.
Overwatch.
Push me if you dare. Which of these do I actually want to use? None. I'll just convert that next turn. Even more of them, brilliant. That one's irrelevant, it won't reach us. I would have actually, I would have preferred if that one actually moved into me. Currently, it's just sat there doing nothing. Shall I just run away and let the turret take care of it? It's going to take a turn to reach us anyway. You do this. We're on the objective. Place the bomb on the marked location. Oh, do I not have the... Have I not picked it up? Is there a bomb somewhere I've missed? Have you been pulling your hair out looking at the screen as I've failed an objective? No, that's just spawns. That's all good. Maybe I just have to stand there for a bit? Oh, that's going to be the sergeant has to do it, but I don't know. You rush through. There's not really anything for you to do apart from just go to the end.
Taking up position.
They can push that if they want. It's going to take a turn or two for them to reach, so I'm just going to move through. And then turn around and overwatch them later. Leaves you. Well, as long as you have the spare AP, turn around. You can go to the right direction later. Oh, is there a terminal here? Maybe I've missed. Is there an action point? Ah, here. There we go. Done. Good. So that'll be active next turn, and then we just shuffle you three to the end as fast as possible. Someone will have to hold because I'm a Terminator down. I could usually just use one holds this, and then three go in. As it stands, someone's going to get stuck. If this is dead, it's a lot easier for me because he can move freely as there's nothing to stop him, and then we're definitely clear. The sergeant can just hold this door. Card time. Convert that one. I think that's a bit excessive. Just use this one instead. For later. +3. This is the amazing one. So yeah, you get 0 CP and you get +3 to your melee. So basically auto-win a melee engagement. And then pick you and they automatically get guard. I'll save that one for later. I'll save this as well because the sergeant's melee is currently auto-winning. So I'll just use that next turn. Yeah, they won't reach me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your turn. That objective has been completed. Yep, now we're just rushing to the end. Down you go. You get through next turn, and I just need someone to rush to the end. Probably. We're all just squashing here now. If they don't stop me, who cares? Yeah, we're fine. All meaningful AP spent. You were kind of stuck.
Taking up position. Moving forward.
Empty your hand. I admit I don't know how I have line of sight to that one, but okay. Is where they were all hiding. They were just pooling in that point. You're a bit too late to stop me. think we just end on this phase because you're out, and I need one more. Which, can you get there? I can do if I burn some. It convert. We're done. Piece of cake. Even with misplaying the start massively. Slowly starting to get better at these. Alright, plus components. Thank you. Do I want even more? Or do I just go for the end? They're not too hard, and you don't lose too much as a consequence, so I think it's worth playing a few more. 540 squad management time. Because of how good that upgrade is, I might consider removing the apothecary. I'm not really using his heal them ability all that effectively. What's your upgrade? Until the end of your turn, +2. Is that for shooting? And range equals 4, or is immune to flames and toxic fog. I'm not really encountering that. As opposed to these, who have just one of the best upgrade options ever. So I could play Sergeant, 3 standards, and a heavy. I think that would be better for me, honestly. I don't see him getting a lot of value out of you. So we upgrade yours. We'll take that amazing one, +3 for 0 CP. There's nothing the new blips can threaten us with, so let's just go for another battle. Find and extract the servo skull. Hang on. Do I have to change my... I think I do that. I think I have time to change the squad. Yes, here. So, you are going to be traded out for this one. So, annoyingly, there's only, of course, a limited number of... I don't have a chained fist for you. You're just a power fist, but I could buy it later in theory. But it gives me more of the really, really good melee upgrade option, which is 0 and 3 there. +3 basically means if a Gene Stealer attacks us, we should win. They're on +4, your sword's great. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty straightforward. May have accidentally muted the microphone. So yeah, it's just going to be, you're going to walk through... Why are you facing the wrong way, may I ask? He'll grab that. The sergeant is behind to pick it up if I need it. The assault cannon will hold this corridor, as that's where they're pushing from. This one will push through, grab this to open this through so they can get through. The spare there will hold this so they can't get through, and then the one extra on this side will hold this channel so they can't push through. In we go. Forward. I could actually... Ah, you know what I should have done? Hang on. I could have done the move and shoot thing. It would have just blasted through the door for me. Instead, I'm wasting AP on it. But it's going to take them a while to reach that anyway, so who cares? I want you in front, so I'm not going to block your way in with you. That'd be very daft. So let's just wait here where I can push through fast next turn. Yeah, you can go sideways like that, which is good. So you'll grab that and then go. +3 to next melee. Play that one immediately onto probably the sergeant. And then... Ooh. That's really good. I'm never going to use that as it's too expensive, so convert. The really fancy ones are good convert bait, as you get a huge amount of squad AP. And then you're going to rush this way. I have time before they spawn. I don't think I have to be that aggressive. But it's nice to block them before they can stop me. You're done. Skull obtained. And you're just going to do the same, but this corridor. And then if they fall, this one can hang around and serve as a backup. know I still have CP, but I can't use it for anything. Here they come. Well, that was quick. I didn't get my Overwatch down. Well, I missed. They've already punched through the door. That means. Or I'm allowed to magically see through it somehow. Okay, so logically I would prefer this one go first, as he would be able to then move to the objective, but maybe it makes sense to push with the sergeant, kill them, and then the sergeant can just stand here, and then he can move in after. This happens as an inevitability, so I'll just do that now.
Yes, brother.
See what one of these looks like. Pending. I think that's not accurate, it's actually already been completed. We're through. This now belongs to us, so it's safe to move. You've got 1,000,000 bonuses to your attack, so let's just turn that on.
I am moving.
If you can get through the door, fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Hello. 2 AP, and for cards. Success, +2 to hit, +2 to hit. I'll use one of those. On you. You're now +5 to hit, so that's an auto kill. Well, how many turns do I have? Ooh, not a lot. I do need to get a move on. It's pretty far away given AP, so I'm going to kill this quickly. Let's move forward and shoot. If we happen to get the kill, great. We don't have to worry about it. And you can start holding against this corridor, and then you push in behind. Good. Now, do you want to... I convert this one. That leaves me 3. I'd love for you to stand there and get out the way. I think that's a bit too far, and they're going to spawn. So if I've got 3, I can go 1 and then Overwatch. And then you wouldn't be able to move anymore anyway. It's been a squad AP, so that's fine. And then you can move forward a touch and get out the way later. Over here, well, they're going to push through that door, so just... That's exactly where you want to be. Perfect. Stand in Overwatch. By all means, push through if you want. I could have probably actually shot the door and tried to kill them. I may as well try it. I've got 2 AP to spare I'm doing nothing with, so let's just shoot and see if I can kill them anyway. There he is. And the Overwatch is still there anyway for later, so that's cleared. And then you already have a target. So these are hostile zones you don't want to be standing on. So if I just start shooting at them, I need to absolutely make sure that I have... Oh, you know what might be a good idea? +2 in melee. Let's give that to you, as you might get pushed. Good. Now you've got 4 AP, which I'm going to shoot twice and then Overwatch. Or do I guard? Probably not. Oh, brilliant shot. Well done. Roll that 6. More will be coming later, so let's just Overwatch now. It seems to have infinite range, the Overwatch. Really everyone's AP spent. I don't know what you intend to do, but you might as well start moving back around. You'll be happy. Realistically, I don't see how they ever push through there. They can't get through us. Shredder. It is triggered when stepped on. It will destroy any unit standing on it at the beginning of each turn. That's the easier. Don't stand on the flame. I think we can assume, yeah, if you're there, it's not great. So I'm really mucking up the Gene Stealers there by blocking them. More importantly over here, if you could just scooch forward a touch for me. You're now 3 to move to objective. The Overwatch one. Overwatch is already good enough. About that, I'm just going to use the extra AP for you to move further. Can't seem to move you at all, actually. Oh, there's a door in the way. Duh. Again, I could have shot that, but I didn't. Please don't ask me why. You just sit here and guard. Not safe to move. And the flanks are pretty trivial at this point. Hold, hold. And then you just serve as a back. You don't want to be stood there, annoyingly, as that would get you in the way of your friends. So, I guess just be here. So if they do happen to get through the sergeant as you're running by, you have another layer of protection there. Which card do I want? +2 to melee. It's always the good one. You're pretty much good already. So let's just make sure you two are safe. You've got one already, so let's give it to you. You have points of AP you don't need, just leave it. They didn't even spawn. Run for the objective. Card conversion first. The one that gives the most squad AP, please. Run to that. Hello, friend. Just never mind me, just passing by. Cool. Everyone else knows what they're doing, I think. We're done. Is there anything you want to convert? +1 to next shot. Sure. So the assault cannon's better at that, so I'll just give it to you. Speed through this now. But that's got the most extra AP. Oh, I'm a turn off. Shame. Next turn, though. Look, it's the end. You can almost see it. And you will just... Who's coming? You're going to get attacked. Joy. +2 to melee. Sure. They're just not going to push through. They can't win. And we're out. Some of them are quite easy. Now, it just depends how many extras we want to do of these before we move on. I would like enough to get the Chain Fist, which I think costs what? Weapons 600. Ah, that's a shame. Another one of those only gets me to 40. If I can get through them in about 12 minutes, I don't think it's too exorbitant to just play through them. These will be time-stamped, so if you don't want to see the optional battles, you want to just skip through, you can just skip to the end, or if you want to see me hack through these, by means. Kill all gene stealers, okay? Not subtle. Well, if it's a kill mission, so we'll just go with the murderous crew. We'll start in the tunnel, and we have to split up. Oh, they start on map, curious, but they're going to have more spawns, I would assume. There are quite a few of them, so how do we hold angles to get them off of us? If I put an assault terminator there, I really need to get like an ability to actually use the multiple terminators together, not just holding one at a time. So if I got the assault terminator here and then overwatched, he could probably just slaughter everything that tried to push that. I could have one there and one there. It's a bit difficult to loop around. Lead with the sergeant, as he can push through and maybe contest what's here. I don't know, maybe they'll come to us, maybe they won't. And then you go down, and then it's not going to be subtle. You're going to go left, you're going to go right. Just split apart. Overwatch along the way as they try and push into us, and then, you know, have Staggered friends on this one. Oh, that's what happened. Look, he's facing the wrong way again. In this case, I think an apothecary would have been great, as I could have had one there and then just have him stand behind. An extra standard dude isn't contributing a huge amount. So if it's these kill missions, we should consider swapping around. There are even more apart from the ones already on screen. Okay. So you can get to there. That burns a lot of... You can get to there and then Overwatch. Hang on, there's a really good... Yeah, the next shot says convert that. You can go all the way to here and put an Overwatch down. You get even further than that. Not that far, that's just a bit too much. You've got 7 to work with, so 5 and then Overwatch there. Good, because you can catch them as they try and push in that way. Then for your cards, there's a really good one. Play that. +3. Should be a win. And then you're going to do the same, but this way. You got 1. They have to open the door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you're safe to stand here.
Moving forward. Fear my thirst. Yes, brother.
I can speed up the movement by doing this, yeah, if we're just stuck there waiting for them.
Taking up position. I am moving.
Ooh, that's fast. It seems to play it in super speed when you're in the camera anyway. Everything I can do, that will be converted next turn. Here they come. They are pushing on this side. I thought for a moment those starting blips would remain inactive, but no, they do shuffle around when we activate them. No. But they're stuck behind their mates, so they can't do anything. That must be a blank one if he did that then. Or maybe I don't know if that's how that counts. They seem to be multiplying. What is this osmosis going on? Is it my turn? Oh, I can move it. They're just still moving around. Okay. No brainer, I think, is just move you to there and then Overwatch. The further back I am, I think the more of an angle I have on that side. Sadly, being there means I can't support them with anyone. I've drawn line of sight, and I can take the shot, which is great. I have how much personal AP? 2, so if I did that, I can't Overwatch anymore. Who wants cards for what? You've already got +3. Let's turn on your auto fire. It was a no-brainer. I could move you to here and then set Overwatch and use you very aggressively to start fighting these. Or there in Overwatch, so I have more of a gap. And as there is a gap there, you can then move to there and set an Overwatch across that way. Yeah, you need to be careful because he can be attacked from 2 sides. It's not a very safe spot. In fact, we're probably better off just calming down a bit and moving backwards. It's a shame as that gets us all trapped together. Melee attack success, +2 in melee, +2 in melee. I'll convert that one, and I'll play this one on you. Your next melee is now plus so much that you just win by default, so you can kill one with shooting and then another one with melee, but then after that it's suspect. You should probably push anyway. You've got enough of a lock on this zone that they can't slip by you. I mean, do I need to be aggressive? I can just let them come to me and get killed over and over again. I'm seriously contemplating just not pushing here and letting them move into us. If I Overwatch here, I get all of these spots anyway, and then they have to fight me head on. The downside is that it's very tricky to get further forward if I don't do that. I may have a friend there. If I can kill one, move out of the way, then he can start shooting. The threat would then be if they pushed through this way and I couldn't intercept them with the assault cannon. I'd have to use another backup. Makes more sense, I would argue, for you to go this way in that case. Yeah, I want a good set like overwatch here so I can get all the avenues going and not just be stuck here waiting one at a time. I could do this. That works quite well. That should auto-fire. No such luck. And then I have 2 AP plus 3 for the team. As you're theoretically on the front line now, I can move you forward and then overwatch. Hang on. You've got 2. You've got 1 plus 3. So I could overwatch both of them. I'm going to use this card on him, as he could get run around and attacked quickly. So you just sit there and overwatch for now. Save your AP. That's nice. And then you push forward a touch. And you overwatch. That leaves 1 squad AP left. You've got 2, so you could fire 1 shot and then overwatch as you have enough left over. See if I can pick that one off. Yes. That's all I think. And now you're visible. Overwatch all the way through there. What we don't have is a good overwatch on you, sadly. You're rather stuck, it must be said. You help push through here. I'd love for you to kind of get to there and then overwatch this way, so we have cross field. Maybe you can get there next turn. If I'm there, I can then kind of slip through if I have a bunch of extra squad AP to spend. I suppose you might be able to shoot that way a bit. That's the team done. Attack, you wretched creatures. And what I dread is one of them cutting across and escaping the line. But if they keep attacking me, great. Because that assault cannon will shred them. This is perfect. Oh, look at him go. The only concern now is ammo. Okay, so the left side is looking great. We have how many bullets left? 3. And there's not actually that many left, so you'll probably be okay. I would probably like to reload and then overwatch again. So here, you're relatively safe. I think I will just do the full combo. Let's reload. And then burn enough squad AP. That's pretty meh. To allow you to overwatch anyway. Problem solved. And on this side, it's all just everyone's normal AP now. Who wants the card for extra attacks? I think it should be you, given you're the only one at risk. Can I get you in? No, you can't push through, sadly. So you're just stuck there. Live with it. Well, as the enemy thought better than pushing, let's just leave it where we are. Back to you. I could step backwards one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're far enough away from those to be safe, so just gives yourself more time to shoot. Oh, I get a free shot as well. There's a door there I hit. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Good old auto-fire. And what would be cool... I could run through with you and then use you behind to set up an overwatch instead in the same way. So that you can maybe draw some pressure off of them. Currently, these are stuck here doing nothing, so just run forward. They turn around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're perfectly safe there. Good. Now you do what he was doing effectively last turn. How do you have 4 AP? No, it's 2. This is the one with 4 AP. You're just going to do that in case they... I really want him stood there, ideally, but okay. And then you, who are not helping. Shame I can't move sideways through an ally. Just squeeze into the corner, please. I know you're a big, bulky Terminator, but I'm sure you can manage. Yeah, let's just not rock the boat. I think we did fine last turn. No jams. We'd like to see. Beautiful. And somehow Stormbolters have functionally infinite ammo. They do hold something like 80 shots, or they're very small kind of bolt weapons for caliber. I survived one. Ah, that's what I thought would happen. Eventually one of them will slip through and get into the back arc. Right, I'll have to go get rid of him now. Given how little of them there are left, that's not going to be too difficult. What I am concerned with, are they going to keep endlessly spawning from these points? So what we have to do is we actually have to attack them aggressively, so that all the gene stealers on the field at any one time are dead. And then we're clear, so we actually need to go into them. There are none here. It's just him and then these blips. So, I think it's time for you to advance. Seek and destroy. Nothing visible there. Surely you can see it there to take a shot. No. The auto fire thing doesn't work quite the way I thought it did. That one. You could use, what, one more forward, then overwatch this corridor so they can't come kill you. Apparently there's still one spawning there, though, which is a bit worrying. You're not defending anything there anymore. We have 3 squad AP. How aggressive do I want to be? Get to there and then overwatch. And then set up an overwatch down this channel as well, so they're in a lot of trouble. Use auto fire. Move to here. This will of course reveal them. Ha! Straight into the cutscene. Your silly starting animations become boring. They're all in trouble now. And then you just get far enough forward and then set an overwatch down. Okay. Now I just need to make sure you're not in too much trouble. Let's do this. And you protect that avenue. That still leaves you back there, not helping. Really want to, I should probably... Let's have a scan of your vision, as this is where all the fighting is going to be. That's all we saw. Can't tell what's going on across the map when I do that, so I need to stop. Yeah, I think I'm rewarded for being aggressive now, as they'll keep spawning more. So let's just go kill them as fast as possible. Got all huddled in here annoyingly. You draw line of sight if you're stood there? Possibly. Annoying that they're actually running away from me. Smart decision though it may be. These give me cause to think they will spawn more eventually, which is annoying. As will that one. See, they're not actually activating. So should I just... If I run into these as fast as possible now and just unload assault cannon shots into them, can I get them? Depends how far I need to get to draw line of sight. There we go, now I can see them. have no target, so I can't actually see that one there. There's also another blip there to be worried about. I have 2 AP, 2 shots. It's going to get risky going any further without any extra reloads or ammo. You can't really help because of the angle, sadly. I could try pushing with you and setting Overwatch down. Yeah, there's a door there, I know. Why you have to shoot it, I'm not clear. Just keep pressuring them. I think we're not under any real threat. We can just chill out for a bit. I don't have enough spare AP to do the full combo, so let's just make sure we're safe. Play a card. You've already got positive buffs helping you, so we should probably give it to you. In case you are attacked. Somehow through your Overwatch. And extra ones. You sadly won't be able to both reload and Overwatch, so just... that'll probably be good enough. I've got, what, 2 squad AP? I could push more, and that gives me better Overwatch sights and see what's going on. Also destroy the door, so if anything does spawn there, it gets instantly hit. That's more of an issue. That next shot, that's less of an issue. Convert that later. They are still spawning, so I think we do have to push into them. Oh no, they tried to spawn and then got stopped. They went from circle to exclamation point, so I think once this is dead, we're over and done. Yes, okay. Yeah, they get some extras, but not a huge amount. 200.